da da da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ooh. Stop that. How you doing, Griff? Hey, how's it going? Doggo? Oh shit. Oh snap. Alright. What you doing? Coming over here? What's wrong? Sit. Wanna sit? Sit. Good boy. You're a good boy. You are. And iTunes is being annoying. Let me play this music, please. What? Okay, so I need to authorize this computer. Shut up! It's not my fault. No. From the account menu. And, okay, there's a file menu, edit menu, song, view, controls. There's account. Does it stay there? Authorize this computer. There we go. Won't need my laptop, hopefully, after all. Whoa. Good boy. Something is upsetting Griff, and I don't know what. Should I actually share the link to the stream? What? I have 5 things authorized already. But I want my music. That's weird. Who else is authorized? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 devices here. There's my iPod, my iPad, my laptop, my desktop. Do you authorize this? Maybe it's upset. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Yeah? Oh man, this is so annoying. I just want to play rude music. Come on. Alright, so what is this on? Oh, no wonder I'm having trouble moving around. It was on 800. Come on. Down here. There we go. There we go across. And we go copy. And then I'll go back there. And then on this window. The work is never ending. I'm telling you. I am doing weird things and weird stuff. Stuff. Self-promote. This is kind of like hopefully like getting feedback from people at the same time as making things. Hey. Griff? What's up? Do you not like Roger's speakers? Doggo. Okay. That looks like a Pokeball. Ooh, we could use that. Now, I need my OBS open over here so I can see. The idea is... I don't think that's going to work right now. But the idea is... Hiccup. Is to make a more compact one of these. Because that's quite good. But like I want it to hug better and not take up as much space. So I thought I'd make just a different styled one. Something a bit more square so I can square things. Oh, actually, this might handle stuff nicely. Can I just go sideways? Like, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Where's the center? Come on. There it is. That's weird. There's also this style. Which I'm not really that... See, I liked these curly ones. I thought they were pretty. Could do a few other shapes. Just rounded corners is nice too. Color is the only thing. It's not too bad. Okay, let's see what we can do about color. I was thinking the inside should be black, because then we can read the outside color, and then we want a red. I wrote this down somewhere. Oh, I know where. If we go to jigsaw puzzle that I want. If we go to streamtoolkit.com, I've got a beta key. If on the main web page of this place, you can like find the Discord and go and... Why are you so wobbly? I don't know. Okay. My notifications. Do we want the same color? Probably not, but it's a good starting point. Let's copy that. Pop it in here. Yeah? See? Now it's in the same shade, not shade. Tone. Tone? Shade. Dunno. Okay. Now, do we want to make the background like a bright color so we can mask it out? Because that seemed to work pretty well on the other one. Yeah? Yeah. And then this should hopefully be tall enough for me to be able to edit in as much as I need. Sorry, just getting myself comfortable has not been doable recently. Okay, so then we go File, Save, and then we can download it. PNG so that it's a nice size. Let's see, there's a quote at the bottom. Design has allowed us to stand out, to look different, and to show that difference boldly. What is that on my screen? My monitor is got scratches. Okay, now that should be in the downloads folder. Ding 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 ding. Bish bash bosh. This PC downloads. There it is. And that should have popped up where you guys are, where you guys can see. Yeah? So I'm going to turn that one off. Move that one here, so it's underneath. Confusing myself with the mouse. Right, now we should be able to quite neatly put that there, and then actually I might actually, will it go crazy? It might. Wish I could show you. I can sort of show you. Okay. It's a little nuts. Okay, that's the image. We want to add onto this a filter. Yeah? Add filter. Chroma key. And you can somehow, where is it? Custom. Select color. Where's the thing? Pick. Alright, now. How's that look? Okay, that looks alright. Should we do something similar for my webcam friend? That's literally what I called this layer, webcam friend. I'm going to delete that old one, because we no longer need it. I also do have a couple of pigs if we need to add them, you know, in case we need more pigs. Display capture, game capture, that is no longer needed. Audio input capture, this should be renamed. Rename webcam so I know what it is. Okay, that didn't really work how I wanted it. I just added webcam on the end of the seemingly random string. It's like, no, I want all to look. Camera. Rename. Audio input capture 1. Microphone. Simple, it makes sense. Webcam friend. Gold background. Steam toolkit. Okay. My background, my webcam is rectangular. I need to make a new thing. It's ever so slightly rectangular. I can probably move to trash, and I'm going to move that one to trash. Might keep that one. All these weird things that I've done for various experiments and assignments. Okay. All your designs, add a new one. What ratio is this? Where can I get this information? Usually when I open OBS, it opens up the little thingamadoodah. I might need to check for updates for that program. Now, this Logitech controller. No? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Okay. You can make it follow my face. It's really creepy. C920. What's that? Avatars? Oh my goodness. There is a snout accessory. Like pig snout. That would be amazing. Okay, anyway. controls. Tell me webcam options. Follow my face. Okay, let's see how creepy this is. Right? Yep, not doing that. What's this? Landscape. Autofocus, okay. Advanced settings. Just wondering if it can tell me even just a ratio or something like that. Mirrored or normal? No, mirrored feels correct. Ah, here we go. This might have something. Firmware sensor, webcam control. I just want to know the ratio. C920. Logitech C920. Image aspect ratio. 3:4. Okay. Thank you. Ah, couldn't find it. Was it? Twitch and Reddit. People say 69. Fluid crystal? What? Alright, well, I'm going to do another thing. I'm going to use OBS in a tricky way. We will find maybe like this postcard. Hang on, I'll take away the webcam friend. Now, if I just quickly make the background purple and we zoom out in a little, and then I go over to OBS and grab the camera and go, yeah, that's kind of right, isn't it? Kind of. Maybe there's something else we can choose. Something bright, why not? Oh, no, totally wrong shape. Card seems, what's the difference between card and postcard? Okay, 14 by 10. 14 by 10 point. They're the same. Maybe they just have different templates. Let's try. Whisper, 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 whisper. YouTube thumbnail? Be right, the right ratio. Not really, but kind of. Sorta. Aw. Thanks for popping in, Kiba. I'll see you around. Do 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 do. Oh, I see. I need some more permissions to be able to. Okay, fair enough. This is I am using free to play. Free to play on this at the moment. Can I change my height and stuff? No, it just scales. Nobody needs that. There's not a lot of information I can get from it. Camera. Configure the video. Whoops. No. Still nothing about the size. Certificate. Let's try that one. I haven't tried that size ratio. I don't think, anyway. I didn't pay that much attention. Ha 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 ha. Hey. This could be about right. Yeah. All right. Let's use the certificate size thing. Okay, I can go back to normal size. Come on. Come on. Upside down, right way up, no? Okay. Let us use lettuce. Oh, some cute things. But we're probably going to be doing something super simple. I just like looking at what's available. Anyway, click, Control A. Should Control A. Alright, blank page. Background, we'll do that. Was it that blue or a different blue? Doesn't really matter. Actually, for now, we'll just leave it. Elements of surprise. Do we want to do that shape again, or do we want to do something slightly different but similar? There aren't that many options. It's got to be said. Ooh, Pokeball. It could be like a stamp. Stamps are cool. Right? Guys? Stamps are cool. Whee! Wow, there's a lot of things. Oh, those are cute. And they would just like go over the corner like it's being strapped in. That's cute. Okay, background. Ooh. Oh. That is fancy as hell. I kind of want that for the top one. Now, I mean, like, wow, woo-wee way. Fancy. Better stick to what I was actually thinking of. Sometimes, okay, so that is shapes. There's not a huge amount you can do with them. So, we're just gonna... There isn't really another option, is there? There's this dude, and that dude. They don't really change any shape. This guy kind of changes shape and has some dots. That could, in fact, even end up being, like, on top of the camera. Over the camera, instead of just a background. Aha! I like this. Meep. And down. Dink. Dink. Boom. Yeah? Yeah. And in terms of color, actually, there's not a lot I want to change. I want to keep it pretty damn simple. I mean... could make it that red. Like a bright... no, I don't really want to do that. I think I'll keep that as black. Whoops! That's the blue background. Okay. Yellow. Well, it's not exactly right, but it will hopefully do. Let's download this. PNG again. A big ol' yawn into the... Okay, webcam friend. Image. Camera frame. Boop. 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 Okay, there's the dude. Whee! I'm gonna do that thing again where we find where I put it. Where are you? At the very top. Fine. Filter. Chroma key. That's weird. I can see you. Okay, having this up at the same time is confusing things. Now, this should hopefully shrink down to become an appropriate size. Oh, this is actually really hard. I'm gonna have to make my camera larger. This also larger because we want it to... I didn't think about the corners. Oh, that seems about right, yeah? Alright, camera frame. You can go with the camera. Can I group these? Not really. Okay, but can I scale them? No. Dang. I have to look at it and hope I get the right sizes. Okay, camera. Usually you go right in the corner, but this time you get moved in a bit because of the curvy curly bits, and it's hard to tell. So I'll put this over here. Okay, the whole background is kind of hard to tell. So no, Steam's not going to make it any easier. What have we got? White background. Bright background. Okay. And then we want the camera frame to come in like so. And I can see the corner of that one. Rechanging. Scaling the camera is kind of tricky. What you got, Steam? What you got for me? No. I want to move you. Do it really smoothly. Can I do that if I hold down? Move, order, transform, move up or down, control up and control down. Okay. So if I hold down control, I should be able to move where it is in the order. God damn, that's not what I wanted. Okay. It snaps that edge. Be all snappy. This is frustrating as hell. The Turing test is out now. That sounds kind of cool. Okay, you know what? This camera friend is not being very friendly. I think it actually needs to be thicker. Because if we think about this size being exactly, like that's going to be part of my camera, I'm going to need... Mind you, then again, if it's all in by one, it won't really matter because scaling. But can I... What can I do with you, my friend? I can copy it. Can I... Oh, I can transparency. That one had dinosaurs on it. Lol. There are also lines. They're not all that super duper exciting. We've got illustrations, we've got frames. Kind of works. Ooh. Okay, so background. Should do white for now. This I'm gonna delete for, or press random buttons for now. Now, looks like I can only put square things in this one. That could be a problem. That's not so great. I want to put a pretty frame in. Ooh. Those are cute. Anyway, hi Mickey. How's it going? I'm messing with some stuff and things into other things. I'll be right back. I just need to buy a break. boopity boop bop. Skip bop boopity boopity boop bop. Ow. Because it would be neat. Oh man. Okay, what do we got? What's this? Just simple outline. Other options. See, I thought that was kind of cute. That is pretty cute. Pretty. I like this idea. But can I... Will this one let me do the whole thing? No, only allowed to have square things. What if I don't? What if I'm not using square things? Dog meat. Yeah, this one's actually rectangular. Okay, center there and there. Okay, now. Oops. Picking a gradient. Don't know if I'm up for that. Okay. So let's say I want it sort of equal like that. But it won't let me. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. But upload your own. Nope. Basically, I like this shape, but I don't know if I can do it this way. So, oh, free photos. Here you go. Are there any free ones? No, like $1. I just need something. I just need the most basic placeholder, please. Please. Oh. Maybe I will add a new page and try something else. Something different. Oh, Mechi's gotta go. You got here and you gotta go when I get back. Coincidence? Probably. I'll see him when he gets back. Illustrations. I'm just gonna have to do what I did before, I think. But I don't know about... Might not be able to, actually. Sheeps. Because these little cornery bits, they all show through. The camera... Wish I could turn off the grid. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Taking that guy away. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I just want to see how it might make things look a little bit more finished or something. Maybe black, maybe... Okay, webcam friend. Change file. There we go. Okay. Custom key color, select the color. I just want the blue. And then I have to change this to about 200, I think it is. Okay, now. Oh, stay where I put you. There's that gap which I could do something with. Otherwise, I can have it like not show the gap at all. And it's just a black rectangle. Otherwise, I might. I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. Alright. Well, that worked out okay. I think I need to work on. Okay, so that one can move to trash. That didn't end up working. I haven't ended up using that. Thought about using that. Not really. Didn't end up using that or that. Well, next question being, what should I do next? Because we could do some computer games. Or look at some schoolwork. I know, terrifying idea, isn't it? I'm gonna end up with green fluff in my hair because of this jumper. Okay, now this is a weird thing I'm gonna have to do is deauthorize everything. And because I don't remember what 5 devices are authorized. So I'll go to my authorized, deauthorize all. It says there's 5 computers authorized. Now, I'm hoping I am wondering what this will mean for my devices. I think that they're still... Wait, it still says I have 5. Look, deauthorize. Deauthorize all. All computers have been deauthorized. Alright. Now, let's go to iTunes here. Because I want to play some music, guys. There's some songs I want to sing. Well, listen to. Sing, listen to. Can I? Accessing iTunes Store. Yes.
Safety announcement from middle management.
Don't want this. Down the street.
Oh my god, look at that elf.
He doesn't care about his personal elf.
Hey, you twat, stop looking at me. I'll shit in your face and piss in your tea.
Oh mate, I don't mean it like that.
Well, shut the fuck up.
Get
Get out.
out of here, you twat. Alright. Ooh. It's like you want to play Viscera. Female protagonist, puzzle, sci-fi, adventure. This sounds like a lot of my favorite things. Pleasurel. Jezreel. Ba 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 ba. God, this looks pretty cool. No boys, I need no boys. I'm Pleasurel. Oh, Renowned Explorers, 60%. Oh, 60% off. Not that on, mind you, like $20. I was. Oh wait, already in my Steam library. Excellent. I just haven't played it yet because I'm a dingle dong. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Cause you know I've had this rash since I was 5 years old. All these doctors try to help me, but I can't be told what it is, who I am, what this rash is meant to mean. If my haters think I'm dirty, I don't wanna be clean. Yeah, cause I'm wrapped with smell. Bitch, I might be fatal, but you just can't tell. Clothes coming off, better wipe me down. Only threads I need are a medical gown.
I'm a rash, y'all, and I'm here to say I'm creeping up your leg and I'm age away. Feeling itch, son, cause I gone bright red. Don't ignore me, son, or I end up dead.
Got a crazy itch and it's fucking up my brain. Got a dark red patch and I'm rapping with this pain. It's incurable. Got no cream for this. Only meds I've got are the raps I spit. Find a cure. I've
Gotta find a cure.
I've been rubbing this rash with a broken handsaw and I hate it. But I gotta fucking fake it. This remedy's this melody, I guess I'll fucking take it.
Oh, well then I don't need that. Cool beans. Diddle-a-da-da. Although, Grave Mania. What's that? Tell me. Cool. Puzzles. I like puzzles. Ooh. Ooh, interesting.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. BB King.
That's the E minor or not?
No, no. Don't say E minor. That's it. This is for all of you in chat. Spamming away.
Ooh. Da, do, do, do. Looks kind of cool.
What a lonely road when I'm spamming those fucking emotes. I just locked into the Jingle Jam chat. Wanna kappa
On that.
Ooh, lonely day when I'm fucking spamming kappas anyway. Was a fucking door crying and saxophones in my fucking spammy chat. I blame veteran Harry for his fucking deck memes every day. They fucking get in the way of the good things we say.
Do, 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 do.
Fucking emotes. I look at the multi emotes. There's one of Trot fucking opening his mouth. It ruins my day. Why can't I just get what I wanna say without these fucking emotes in my way? Emotes. They're not emotive. They're just memes that have no meaning. There's one of Lewis, and there's one from that game where the guy has no skin, and the other one with the pigeon that has Lamau and they eat shit. There's scrub hypes that encourages donations so we get more money. There's Duncan with goggles, there's a little corgi, and the sips with a cat and a fist in the air, and there's a TNT, and there's a honeydew, and a dwarf that's looking back at you, and there's a Lewis, and staring at me is a rainbow. Why can't I be free like that emote?
Ba, ba.
Free like these emotes.
Feel like the same
Free like these emotes. Free like these emotes. Free like these emotes. Set me free. Set me free. Set me free.
That emo's staring back do you spam me? I used to be unique. I used to be important. But now I'm just spammed everywhere. And it's lost its motive.
Very nice, mate.
Heading to the mall and it's Christmas time. Sips of flame, Santa got the kids in the line, giving mad gifts. But he's eating a lot. Got it at the gas, even out of his slot. And he's giving all the gifts that you never thought you needed. Coming off as jolly, but you know you've been misleaded. Check your gifts, son, cause it's not all great. I know he used your socks to masturbate, and they're wet, so you can't put them on. Had him running up like he's wearing a thong, and it smells weird. And it don't stop there. He's dusted on the turkey with his pubic hair.
Blood. Dun. What's this one? 32. Let's make it 18 as well, just because
It's my birthday. And everyone's
talking about my dick. It's got a big dick, and it's done big now.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's just really fucking big.
I got it out, and they stared at it, and they laughed.
What's wrong with
That one with that dick.
It's not that bad, but I feel pretty faint when I get an erection now.
Big dick, big red dick, go red dick, red dog dick.
We'll keep rolling. We'll just cut these bits in. Bits in, yeah. Bits in, yeah. Bits in, yeah. Okay.
Ooh, yes. Da, 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 da.
Why's my dick look like a baby? I really don't know.
Like a whole baby. Baby. That doesn't sound right at all.
I've got a big dick, it's bigger than I
Ever
ever wanted it
wanted
to
to
be.
be.
It hurts so at nighttime, it's so fucking bad. He's got a big dick. He's got
That's a good
big
one.
dick. He's got a big 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 dick.
It's a birthday just for you. Got a big floppy dick that hangs by your shoe. He's got two great big rocks, but they don't compare to his big hard cock. He'll flip.
Itchy eyeballs.
Happy birthday.
Boop, boop, boop.
Safety announcement from middle management.
It's enforced.
I don't think we've got it on the beat.
Legally required to give you this message. Sent from us from above. Here you go.
Step 1, get your knife out. Then you need to go find your nearest trout. It's not safe to cut without him. You gotta cut towards shot, then put him in a bin.
Oh look, an Amazon box. Time to open this with a small pen knife. I'm not sure if it's the thing I ordered. I don't remember if I got those things I thought of, but it's okay. I'll open anyway, and I'll think about the best way to aim my blade towards Trot. It's the only way. If I'm risking a cut, it's only for that butt. Wait, what?
I'm risking a cut. It's only for that butt. Okay, so there's assets based and rights based. Let's find some cute icons for that.
Jabber Minor Remix. Jabba 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 with Hatfields.
I get out of my bed, I look out, and what do I see? It's the city. In the city. Going downstairs, getting the bowls. Probably bad cause I haven't washed up. Where am I? Oh, in the city. Jabba Minor. I grab my keys, get into my car, drive a little way, it's not very far. In the city.
In the city.
Got my sat nav on my iPhone 4. Didn't upgrade cause I ain't got no money. Cause the city is expensive, y'all. In the city. Jabba Minor. Yo. Big up. What's up? Jabba Minor, yo, whoa.
Bootleg copy.
Ripped and put on Reddit.
Illegally downloaded.
Yeah, I'm listening to Jabba. I run down and I can't go no far. In the city, yo. In the city. What's up?
Why did we go Jamaican then?
Little
What's
breakdown.
Really Rastafari.
Right, let's bring it back down.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in the club, misty, cause I'm smoking drugs. What? It's illegal.
In the city. So I'm walking home, it's 4 a.m. I get a kebab cause I'm tight way ham.
In the city.
Way ham. In the city.
I'm down the street also with a kebab. Tripped over, face planted on the floor. In the city.
In the city. Next morning, I wake up. I got a bad hangover. I got fucked up, feeling shitty.
Oh, shitty.
In the city. Found this song
Jabba.
on SoundCloud.
Minor.
Jabba.
Jabber Minor Remix.
Jabba.
Jabba Jabba Doo.
Jabba,
It goes on for ages, guys. It fucking goes on for like another.
Cunts.
I don't think we can do this without.
Getting sleepy, time to go to bed. Had enough of the city, feeling dead. It's the city.
Oh, in the slumbering city.
Tucking into my bed.
Got some marshmallows in my kitty.
In the city. In the city. In the city.
What?
In the city. In the city. In the city. In the city. In the city.
Close my left eye, close my right eye, snuggling up to my favorite teddy.
In the city. In the city.
I'm
In the city. In the city.
dreaming of the city.
In the city. In the city. In the city. Bootlegged copy. Jabber Minor Remix. Hatfields.
Can you add like an echo to this?
Illegally downloaded. Loaded.
Illegal. BitTorrent. LimeWire.
I can do.
Kazaa.
I can add a little
Add an
echo to
echo
all of
to,
our voices.
no, add an echo to this bit.
Jabba Doo. Jabba Doo. Woo.
use it. I hope they bought this track instead of downloading it illegally or for free where it was available.
Download it illegally.
Bootleg this copy. Bootleg.
Bootleg.
Fucking good day.
Okay, that's like perfect. Assets and rights based. They're both good, it's just that they do different things.
Walking down the street, got a smile on my face and some shit in my teeth.
Oh my god, look at that Elfie. Clearly doesn't.
Start lights? Anyone want some start lights?
Are you ready? Let's go! Yeah! Let's do it! Welcome to the start
My show. Bricks and things to show. Is that meant to be like an MRI machine? That's cool. For anyone who's watching, I hope you're ready. I hope you're not ready for
There's
this.
some flat out things I gotta say. Roundies, hear me out. Stop bending theories. It's time to straighten things out. Edging in my bedroom got me thinking about the edge. Not the guy from YouTube, the fucking earth ledge. Gotta prove you roundies wrong, so I strolled outside. Flat cat, flat battery, let's theorize. I took a really long stick and put it on the ground. That bitch stay flat, cause the earth's not round. The earth is flat and I'll prove it in this song. Just like my Mountain Dew that's been out too long. My credit card, flat. My ruler, flat. This paper, flat. Where I live, flat. The tires on my back, flat. The soda in my hand, flat. My single pitch, flat. This whole world, flat. Open your damn eyes, you round earth clown. Take a quick look, man, the sky is up, not down. If the earth is round, we're sitting on the top. Then the stuff at the bottom probably fell off. Dragons fly at the end of the earth, been soaring through the sky since the flat world's birth. You're not believing this and calling us schmucks. I'll show you what's round. Take a look at these nuts. My credit card, flat. My ruler, flat. This paper, flat. Where I live, flat. The tires on my back, flat. The soda in my hand, flat. My single pitch, flat. This whole world, flat. Luckily the moon's flat, there's no dark side. Nobody went there, and that's a fucking lie. Hey roundies, how's that hardcore doing? You're filling kids' head with the shit you're spoon. So take a big bow to the end of the world, and before my little eyes were through the world, there was dragons and beasts and awful damn like that. I still ride home 'cause the world's so flat, yeah. My credit card, flat. My ruler, flat. This paper, flat. Where I live, flat. The tires on my back, flat. The soda in my hand, flat. My single pitch, flat. This whole world, flat.
Excuse me, sir. I believe your facts unsound. The circumference of the Earth is 40 megameters round. If the world is flat, which projection is factual? Mercator, Gulpeters, or maybe sinusoidal? A globe is always right. The flat must be distorted, which clearly means your theory is thwarted. So, the Earth, our home is an ugly spheroid. I'm dropping the truth. Your theory is destroyed. You think the Earth's flat just like your sister's chest? Well, that makes sense.
You haven't seen real breasts.
Earth is the only planet not named after a deity. It's a place of science and the home of your virginity. Thank you.
Whoa!
Hey y'all, straight talk, okay? There's some flat out
Repeating,
things
everybody
I
watch
gotta
out.
say. Roundies, hear me out.
Alright,
Stop
what else
bending
can I play?
theories. It's time to
Here we go. I can play ghosts in the background and that should be fine. And then you guys don't have to risk me singing along to things. Although I think I did pretty well of not singing along. It's hard not to, okay? Okay. Now. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's still that risk that we're all just going to have to live with. Actually, what I'll do is I'll turn that down there and this up here. Oh, now I can hear myself talking. That's probably not a bad idea. And then I can... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Thank you. Now, I'll go back through some of my notes, of which I do have some. And by some, I mean a lot. Let's have a look about what we spoke about when we first started talking about community development. Now, the question that I'm looking at answering right now, because the first one's giving me grief, so I thought I might do a bit of work on some of the other ones and then think about stuff later. Okay. Principles and practices of contemporary community development approaches. Asset-based community development and rights-based approaches to community development. Provide examples to support your answer. I don't want to provide answers to support my answer. That does not change anything. Okay, so I've got some notes here. Social justice, capacity building, community development, capital resources, social capital. That was week 1. This is week 2 of working with diversity. Then it became August. Sub-August. And I actually did daily logs for a while there. That's cool. Okay. Community development. Maybe I do want to zoom in. Look at that. Look at it. Too close. Yep. Das ist gut. Das ist okay. Here comes the Rumsa. Alright. Okay, rights based. Here are some notes that I have written about. Rights based. So, it's often political. Culture, community based, there's capital letters, advocacy, S-Y? No, not the C. Advocacy. Seeking change, the big one. Traditional rights, fighting inequality, empowerment. Can have a lot to do with identity, like fighting for your identity, and lobbying for change. That's what I wrote in my notes about those guys. Now, so that's rights based. This is assets based. What have I got here? So this sort of focuses on the people a bit more. So ideas such as everyone has something to offer. It says gift in here, but it feels a bit funny. Should we turn? I really should turn this into that. Relationships are important, but also hold value. I guess you get to put it that way. One of my favorite words. Communication. So it's on assets that already exist. Leaders working with everyone as an equal. Alright. Doesn't feel right. Social capital. Valuable right to development. Basically, you have rights to be able to grow as a community. This is what I wrote. People care and listen. So group decisions. Can't read my writing on that. Video. Development principles, maybe? Look like it. I'm pretty sure there was like a PowerPoint presentation. There usually is. Is it just go and download it? Oh, okay, fine. Assets based is usually very community, like group of people focused by the looks of things. From what I can remember. There's some principles of things. There's digital divide, class divide, social justice, citizenship, human rights, Indigenous and Torres Strait Islanders, human rights in Australia. Lots of stuff I did not fill in. It looks like the next one I talked about, we're talking about welfare. Some case studies. Okay. Aha! This looks more like it, doesn't it? Sort of. Okay, what have we got here? Broken images. Cool. That's really helpful. These are some things I was trying to fill in, I think. And then marginalization, class divide, inequity, inspiration, hierarchy, social justice, human rights, Indigenous Australians. I can change the theme. I like that. I shouldn't, but I do. Take that. Okay, so that's working within a community framework. Which is nice. Everything. Ding. Just save it. Thank you. Community development work models. Isn't that just what I got? No, it isn't. Okay. This is a really, really good. Ah, here we go. Look. Northwestern University. Social justice. Or Pearson. That was really good. And then there's rights-based advocacy. Advocacy is pretty cool if you can get it. We have a group here in my city, ADCAS, which is for it's advocacy and representation and stuff like that for people with disabilities. Approach them when I've been having trouble with things. They're so busy they can't take on new people. That is how bad it is. In terms of how easy it is for us to represent ourselves and get things done, that the advocacy groups are completely swamped. I think that's a sign of something. Something's wrong there. I will eat you, microphone, if you do not get out of the way. Alright. Let's have a look at what we... Okay, rights-based approach to community. I'm gonna ask, who would love to learn about community development with me? Yeah? Do you think this will work? I ask if it will work. No one's watching. No one. Woo! Oh, anyway, it gets me working. Okay, we've done that one. I want that. I will close that for now. I don't need Facebook open right now. I might keep that open. Now, can I ask this kindly to go in? Doesn't really look like it. Let's see if I can't at least... It's a little better-ish. Okay. Human rights based approach to community development. Now, what I want to say is, do I have Dragon dictation on my iPad. I have my laptop next to me as well. Infinite improvement. Human Rights Commission, okay. So good place to get some info. And I think that's all that they give us on this. Oh no. No, that's just a copyright notice. Alright. Is that basically the same things that they do on asset-based community development? They have their own assets-based community development. The toolkit in particular would be a very useful resource for those of you wishing to enter work roles in community development. Okay, sounds cool. Do I have to hold it down? No, it's just recording. Okay, cool. Where does your microphone live? Which is the best way to place you? I guess here? Okay. That guy's gonna sit there and listen to me while I talk to you guys about this as well. There are different work models of community development. So, social action might be more familiar to people. Advocacy, getting someone to help represent you, maybe in a legal sense or otherwise. Locally development work, maybe you turn an empty plot into something that everybody can use, like, community garden, yada yada yada. Brokering connections between communities and systems, and community needs analysis and research. Social action. So those are different models. That's not quite the question. So I probably won't. Community development. Alright. I can't read that. Let me read things. Okay, what have we got here? Assets-Based Community Development Institute. They have their own institute, and it's ABCD, which I think is kind of nifty. The Assets-Based Community Development Institute, they leave the I out because it ruins the ABCD thing. Located at the Center for Civic Engagement, it's at the center of a large and growing movement that considers local assets as the primary building blocks of sustainable community development. Okay. Building on the skills of local residents, the power of local associations, and the supportive functions of local institutions, asset-based community development draws upon existing community strengths to build stronger, more sustainable communities for the future. Okay. They have one in Canada. Of course they bloody have one in Canada. I guess the thing for me is that I'm going to have to find a example, because they talk about using examples. ABCD Festival. Rural development around the world through the lens of ABCD. Nice. Their first paragraph, honestly, there is actually pretty good. It does an outline of it pretty easily. There's a toolkit. Sounds interesting. talking points. Asset mapping tools. What's that for, Griff? Are you still recording, computer? Hello, computer. Hello, computer. It stopped recording for a bit there. Great. Okay. So asset-based is basically working on what you've got or what the community already has in terms of assets, things like knowledge or facilities or, you know, different institutions that might be local. Knowledge and skills, like practical ones and other types of skills, are really important. And if you get those things from within the community to start with, instead of coming in from outside trying to add stuff that probably doesn't fit. Like, if you've got stuff that already fits in the community, then it's much more likely to continue and sustain. The sustainability of community projects is probably one of the biggest issues. There's a lot of breakdown, like they can like sort of bring in a really cool project and it will work for maybe a year or two, but then after that, you know, it's not really theirs. It's sort of superimposed onto the community, and I think that's part of why some of the sustainability of a lot of projects sort of breaks down. They just get bored of having to do this extra thing that they... I mean, like, it means so much more when you make it yourself. This has a limit on how much it does. It's a time limit. Set up my... Quit all the things. Alright. Alright, we need a new page. New page. What can I do? Commands, help. Click the microphone to start dictation. At the very least, this will start writing things down, I hope. And then I might have some more text to work with. What I was saying earlier was A, B, C, D, the assets-based community development works with stuff that's already there in terms of assets in any way that you can think of them. Relationships, skills, knowledge, history, identity, community, those sort of things. That's usually pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. I quite like the idea of asset-based community development. I will need to look up an example of that. I think we have some stuff on our eLearn from here in Australia. I mean, uh-oh. Hey! Okay, so Barefoot College could be a good example of that because it is also assets-based. Alright, the Mount Theo project is also a good one. Now, human rights-based approaches. This one I'm not so clear on myself. think it's a more legal side of things, which is sometimes needed. It would be deceiving the peoples of the world to let them think that a legal provision was all that was required, when in fact an entire social structure had to be transformed. Reen Casson during the drafting of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Well, or is it Reen or Renee? Who knows? Human rights-based approaches are about turning human rights from purely legal instruments into effective policies, practices, and practical realities. Human rights principles and standards provide guidance about what should be done to achieve freedom and dignity for all. A human rights-based approach emphasizes how human rights are achieved. Okay. Still not quite. Okay. The Commission considers that for Australia to comply with its international responsibilities, all areas and level of government in Australia have a responsibility to apply human rights-based approaches. Development of National Human Rights Action Plan is a step towards this. It's not really talking about this in terms of community development particularly, but it's about participation, accountability, non-discrimination and equality, so like things like accessibility is pretty important, empowerment. Everyone is entitled to claim and exercise their rights and freedoms. Individuals and communities need to be able to understand their rights and participate fully in the development of policy and practices which affect their lives. And then there's legality. Human rights-based approach requires that the law recognizes human rights and freedoms as legally enforceable entitlements, and the law itself is consistent with human rights principles. There you go. So it's rights. It's like you have a right to participate in decisions that are gonna affect your life. Participation must be active, free, and meaningful, and give attention to issues of accessibility, including access to information in a form and language which can be understood. Accountability requires effective monitoring of compliance with human rights standards and achievement of human rights goals, as well as effective remedies of human rights breaches. For accountability to be effective, there must be appropriate laws, policies, institutions, administrative procedures, and mechanisms of redress in order to secure human rights. Effective monitoring of compliance and achievement of human rights goals also requires development and use of human rights indicator. Man, this is just... Okay, so... I'm not quite sure how they are talking about this when applying it to our class of community development in the workplace. It sounds like assets-based community development is a bit more hands-on and out in the field. If that makes any sense? I mean, obviously a lot of it is still done in offices and you're planning, okay, we know these people know how to build things and they're really good at it. When this person over here has a fantastic, understanding of physics, and then they can work really well together to make a fantastic dam or whatever. That's still planning things, but it's more practical? I want to say that, but I'm not sure if that's right. Rights-based is definitely making sure that everybody has a right to have a say and a voice in the legal world that will affect their community. Community Workers Cooperative. Scottish Community Development Centres. They did a really good video. That was very cool. I like that. Now, if we go back to iCloud. I was pretty sure I had that open. Maybe it's still open over here. Here we go. I need to provide examples. I guess that's what I've been doing. They're just hypothetical examples. They don't have, I'm hoping they don't have to be literal examples of stuff, but because I feel like that's harder than doing just a hypothetical example at the moment. Let's see. Provide 2 local examples of changes in the community sector that could be attributed to the impact of current and changing social, political, and economic context. Which is a sentence that actually doesn't make any sense to me. Are they basically just saying provide 2 local successful community development projects in your area? Is that it? Because I was thinking agenda, and share the dignity, because they have, like, share the dignity could be a human rights based one, and agenda is definitely a much more of a assets based thing where they're helping out each other with the information that they already have. Alright. What are 2 strategies that you can use as a community worker to accommodate individual and group differences when consulting committees? Committees or communities? Communities. I guess the first things that come to mind, like, I definitely wouldn't get a consultant in, because that doesn't actually help anything. Again, someone coming from outside who doesn't really actually understand their community. I would want someone from the community to represent and fill me in and tell me about the best way to communicate with them, or what's going on, how we should work together. Or an advocate. Get an advocate that I know I can work with to go in, and they will know how to talk to a brand new community and represent them to us fairly and wholly, hopefully. Oh, we had to choose one of the community projects from eLearn. There's a couple of, there was at least 2 community gardens, which I really liked, and I should probably do the ones I like. One of them was very business based, which was also very interesting because you got to see other sides of community development, but it didn't inspire me very much. But so I'm going to choose one of the community garden ones. Probably the most accessible one, because there was one that was, definitely including people of all ages and of different physical abilities, which I think is important. So, discuss how each of the community development principles, those guys, have or have not been included in the project you have chosen to analyze. Can be like dot points as well. Briefly describe the principles and practices of community development at work. So, structural disadvantage and inequality, social justice and human rights, empowerment, recognition of personal and public political process, commitment to people's participation, and sustainability. That last one's always really hard. I mean, like, you could pop up a garden, but, like, are we definitely all going to be working on it? You'd really want it to be in a suburb where everybody is pretty keen on gardens already, because, they're going to look after it. Or people that have the time for an extra garden other than their own, or something like that. The empowerment was really good to me in the second community garden because it really was, everyone was helping build it. And I think each street got like a special little hexagon that they could do whatever they wanted, you know, flowers or food or whatever. But there were also definitely areas where if somebody was coming along, say, in a wheelchair, that they could still access and garden, which I really liked. So basically, like, you know, there's raised garden beds, but basically on a table, so that someone in a wheelchair can wheel under it. That was really neat. Personal and public political process. Yeah, and commitment to people's participation was definitely in that empowerment as well, making sure that everyone got involved. And so it's like someone there who had lived in that suburb for 5 years, or 3 to 5 years, and he didn't know anyone, you know, had no connections with any of the people that he was basically living around, and now everybody knows each other to some degree, which actually does a lot of really important follow-on effects for communities, including stuff like crime rates. If you know your neighbour, they're much more likely to call the police if they see someone breaking into your house than if they don't know you. That kind of stuff is interesting. So these are technically short answers, except that the first couple... In fact, these are never short. Stuart, you were the worst at making short answers. Just the worst. Man. And that's just that one. What's the first assignment? Was a quiz. I have done that. Knowledge test. Working on it. And now we're currently starting to learn the stuff for doing the action plan, which I believe is in here. Do you mind? Jeez. Assignment 3, Community Action Plan. For this assessment... For assessment 2, this isn't assessment 2. This has not been edited very thoughtfully. Anyway. You are required to investigate current community priorities and develop an action plan for a community development organization, locally, nationally, or internationally. Really, right now? I'm kind of busy, Dragon. Like, I'm actually using you right now. I do not want an update. Tell me about it later. Jeez Louise. Okay. The written element of this assignment needs to be uploaded on Elon to the assignment Dropbox. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 1. Briefly describe the community development organization. Include the name of the organization and current projects. I think we have to do this on a real thing. Oh, man. What is the vision and mission of the community development organization? How does the organization strike a balance between the priorities of the organization and rights of the individual, family, and the community? What are the priorities and goals of the community that the organization is working on? I guess they're working on the goals, not on the community, because otherwise that sounds really bad. Give examples of community priorities occurring in public group processes. Prepare a detailed action plan for at least 3 priorities of the organization. There is a template. And if I do this, you'll actually realize that there are more pages. Fantastic. Describe the strategies you use to collaborate with the group to ensure community priorities are addressed. What? You mean like just like asking them questions and shit? Okay, community focus area, collaborating organizational groups. Well, I know some people at Sexual Health and Family Planning ACT, and I guess they would count as a community development kind of group of people because they're doing stuff on like education and all the things. What needs to be done? Who will take the actions? On what date will the action be done? This is horrible. There. Nah. Mind you, I got more done on the weird long question dude. The short answers. That short answers guy. Pretty short. I feel like I'm going to end up doing an infographic for each question in it. It's going to end up being like a little book. Because it's like, I mean, they're expecting sort of half a page for the first question. So they're already admitting, really, that they're not doing a great job on the whole short part of this short answer thing. Seriously, using at least 2 examples, explain what is meant by community development. It's just so, I mean, like, yes, you can go into really, really, really... Ooh. Sorry, I lost my track of mine because my mum was showing me pretty black lipstick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get those. Maybe next pay. They're a bit pricey. 2 examples to explain what is meant by community development. I don't even... What would I even use for examples? I mean, like, I always use community gardens as an example when I'm telling people I'm doing community development, and they're like, well, what exactly is that? And that's usually enough. That's usually enough. Why did you open iMovie? Dragon, what is even wrong with you? Okay. Okay, let's check out working with diversity. We've got a whole bunch of other work to do here. Case study, student template, which I can't seem to actually answer. What about this? Is this not graded? Yeah. Add submission. Will it work on this? Oh my god. I may actually get to submit this. Go back. Come on. Working with diversity. Oh, good work. There is a file that I need to create. That's the journal. That's assessment number 4, which we've been working on. These are the case studies. I didn't answer these particularly passionately, it's got to be said, but that is definitely all of them. Export. Add. No, I don't. That's not how I want it. Do this one. It's just playing everything twice. I feel like it is. Ghosts. Yeah, it is. Why is it doing that? For goodness sake. Albums. Why has it got everything twice? That's creepy. Can I delete that? Damn. I said cancel. I actually pressed the fucking button. So basically all the ones that aren't downloaded from the cloud are duplicates. I can't believe it took me this long to realize as well. It's kind of funny. Alright. After I've sorted this out. Delete songs. Move to the recycling bin. Disc 2 seems to be okay. Alright. Alright, Night Snails, you do your own weird thing. Page tools. Add comments. Come on, iCloud, you're usually much more helpful than this. Here we go. Download a copy. In Word. Considering starting to do PDF just so I know it will look right. Just a bit. I know it's a bit obsessive, but I mean, what do you really expect? It's downloading. Okay, it said it has downloaded to my downloading page. And if we go here, should hopefully find community development, case study, no preview available. Oh, can I sort this page by details? Date. Cool. I don't want to just fucking do it. Upload the file. Send it. Just use it. Just please make it that this is over. Not graded. Ding 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 ding. Submit assignment. I think I finally did it. I acknowledge that this is my own work. Yeah. Finally. They had to basically remake the entire assignment page. They had to basically duplicate it so that I could submit again. They're doing good. They it's fine. Oh, this looks cute. Totem. Less cute, cute. Less cute, cute. 2 reviews and they're negative. I mean, like, I think it looks cute. I'd follow that. Ah, jeez. Okay. That's actually something over. Other things aren't over. They never are. But I feel like maybe that's enough for today. That's enough for today. I'm gonna stop streaming for now. See where everybody's at. Maybe stream after dinner, because, like, most people aren't even around at the moment. And if I'm going to do a game stream, I'd like it to be kind of perky and chatty. Whereas this, I've actually just been literally talking to myself. Which is cool too, I guess. I might just delete the video from my YouTube or hide it or whatevs. Alright, well, I've got new fancy barriers around stuff that hopefully aren't too intrusive. I guess we'll find out when we're actually playing a game as well. Alright. Bye!